On the 26th of July, 1999, my auntie's son raped me. I had sex with one of the brothers in fellowship. What broke the camel's back was when I lost my mom when I was in 300 level. My dad was not caring for me. There was no one to pay my fees. I cried to my HOD. I told him, this is my situation. This is my pain. He said, I'm going to help you on the condition you be my mistress. I verged into prostitution. Slept with different kind of men, different calibers of men. Go to native doctors to get shams just for protection. My name is Eunice Mogekwu. I'm from Delta State. I was born and brought up in Delta State. When I was born with the growth of my bones. And the first operation was done when I was 3 days old. Later grew back, said it was a brain matters. My mom was advised to take me to UNTH. When I was 3 years old, the second operation was done. And getting to any they had to operate my head. The head was opened up since it was a brain matters. Doctors were like, brain, it should not affect the brain of your daughter. It was removed. When it was removed at the front of the nose, there was a cracking and opening there. So they had to crack the brain from the bone from the side of the head to cover up that mark. Growing up, I grew up with a very loving mother. She was all I had because my father had another wife. I was born out of wedlock. He was not legally married to my mother. So I grew up under her care. She showed me all the care I needed as a child. Being an only child. My secondary school days was a very fun to be with. I went to the best school, Federal Government College, Ondo State. During my GSS 3, the break after my GS 3 exam, I had to go to my auntie's house to stay for holidays. On the 26th of July, 1999, my auntie's son raped me. It happened like a film to me because he was one of the closest cousins I had. It's like a brother from another mother to me. So we were very close. That night, I could never forget it. We slept together on the floor. It's a very, very painful event. Touching me different parts of my body. I was like, what is happening? If I could say anything, he bounced on me and raped me. It is the most painful when those you trust betray you, because I had that trust for him, that he is the one that ought to protect me, but he is the one that took advantage of me. I felt so much pain, I could not speak it out. No one will believe my story if I say it out. Even till the death of my mom, she never knew that happened to me. I had to conceal it in heart. And I could not forgive him for long. After my secondary school, I got into the University of Delta State, Abraka, to study biochemistry. My university days, I had all the attention I would need. My 100 level was fine, 200 level, I was running for God. When I was 200 level, I was made my vice president of a castle fellowship in school. But the Bible says, he that breaketh the edge, the serpent will bite. Along the line, I find myself lusting after brothers. Not even outside the flock, but inside the fellowship. I had sex with one of the brothers in fellowship. I took it as a normal thing. I was still burning for God. Nobody saw my lapses. What broke the camel's back was when I lost my mom when I was in 300 level. My dad was not caring for me. There was no one to pay my fees. Cried for help, no one to help me. Went to my dad, he said he cannot help because of the wife. I took it to heart. What will I do? Will I drop out of school? I cried to my HOD. I told him this is my situation. This is my pain. He said I'm going to help you on the condition you be my mistress. I told my friends. She said, my kid is with me. The only opportunity you have to finish school. I said, we started a relationship. I graduated from school. I was stopped. 2010, I got pregnant for him. He said I should go for an abortion. I told him, you can't abort the child. He said, then you are on your own. I wept. I said, God, what will I do? I carried the pregnancy for 9 months. On the 24th of July, I delivered the child. In pains, no one to care. I went to friends, what will I do? They said you have started it, you better use what you have to get what you want. Without looking back, I verged into prostitution. While into prostitution, I slept with different men. When I mean men of caliber in the society, sleeping with politicians. We have people who call, they connect us with politicians, top politicians in the society. Any amount you tell them, they give you just to have that pleasure. Prostitution is something we don't go with empty-handed. We back up ourselves. Go to herbalists to collect shams, put in our private parts, in case that politician is having any power, neutralizes it. If there is no man to sleep with, I pay men to sleep with me in order to derive that pleasure, just to fend for myself and my daughter. Despite my father was a pastor of the Redeemed Christian Church of God. Use God to him, this is what your daughter is doing. He never cares to call me, nor anything. Slept with pastors. Those that call themselves pastors, that are something else on the altar. Big men, big pastors, name it. In the name of conducting deliverance at the end of the day, sleeping with you, even in the church on the altar. And they still climb that same pulpit to preach the gospel. 3 different men slept, pastors slept with me at the altar state in the name of deliverance. The one that pained me the most, he said, Eunice, you will undergo 7 days dry fasting. On the 7th day, we are going to have a special prayer in my house, a married man. I said, no problem. After the all night, he said, I'm going to pray for you specially. In what way? He said I should go naked, and he slept with me, even in his matrimonial bed. It is so painful that those we run to for help today, they are the ones that cause us more pains. Why in 100 level, I have started dating already. I dated a guy for 5 years, hoping it will lead somewhere. On a day I was called, Eunice, we want to see you. On getting there, it was like a family meeting. What is going on? I saw a pregnant woman standing. I was like, what is happening? A friend told me, Eunice is close to me. I want to tell you something. What is it? He said the woman standing is pregnant for your fiancé, and she's almost due for delivery. That was all I knew. When I woke up, I found myself in the hospital. I could not conceal it. I cried out to friends. A friend of mine told me, please don't worry. We are going to get a solution. I'm going going to take you somewhere. She took me to an herbalist. On getting there, they asked me, what do you want? I told them, I want revenge. I can't let go. I brought out his pictures, called his name. His face appeared on a mirror, and I was told to stab him. I stabbed him. 3 days later, he died. That was how his own chapter was closed. Along the line, I know that things was not right. I am not living the life I'm supposed to live. The more I make money, the more I don't see what I use the money to do. Realizing after all what I did, at a point, it broke my heart. On the 27th of April 2020, before then my daughter fell sick. Took her to different hospitals. She was draining of blood, but they could not find the cause of the sickness. Finally, I lost her on the 27th of April 2020. She was my joy. She was my hope. When I lost her, I thought all hope was gone. When I lost her, I felt my world crashing. I cried, where will I see my solution from? But in all, I give thanks to God because He gave me that joy that no man can give to me. He gave me that peace that I cannot even buy with my money. Sharing my story gives me joy. My advice to young people today: whenever you notice molestation, do not be calm. Speak it out. Do not suffer in silence. Because you think you are doing yourself more good, but you are giving yourself more pains and harm. Speak it out. Let justice prevail. You may not get the justice you need that desired time, but you are helping yourself from that stigma, from that pain. It was pain. When I mean pain, it was pain and torture. I was enjoying the pleasures of this life, but I know I was in pain. I was not living a right life, but I don't know how to break out of it. I want to thank God I found the peace that I needed. I want to thank God that I find the love that I needed.